with the Apana Mudra, rolling down the index finger, crossing over the thumb, bringing the tips of the middle finger and ring fingers to the tip of the thumb, and the pinky is out. We're going to find our way to our back body, palms up. Soles of the feet are on the earth. And we tuck the shoulders close. Deep breaths, lifting the navel to the sky on the inhale and drawing it back toward the spine. And the spine then softens to the earth on the exhale. Apana Vayu Mudra, the descending breath, nourishing every cell with the inhale and releasing toxicity and tension on the exhale. Nourishing every cell on the inhale, expanding, drawing the breath deep into the body. Exhale. We soften and release toxins and tension, and the spine comes closer to the earth. Now release all effort for the breath. Let the breath become natural. And notice it still goes deep into the body. A gentle reminder that we practice somatic movement with the eyes closed as much as possible. And the tempo is slow. And we begin to flow the knees to the left. Full range of motion, keeping the soles of the feet on the planet. We draw the knees back to center, and they flow to the right. Hold the sacrum steady. Feel it support the movement, releasing tension in the hips and the lower back. And we pause neutral. And inhale the left ankle to the right thigh. And exhale. Bring the tip of the tongue to the back of the top teeth. And we open and close the hands, wiggling the fingers and toes. Pause the movement. Inhale and retain the breath. And we bring the left sole of the foot to the earth, off to the right, lifting the left hip, grounding the left shoulder. And we reach down with the right hand to hold the left ankle. Deep inhales and exhales. The right leg can be bent, or you can straighten it. Or maybe you pulse it with the breath, opening and closing the knee. Then release the ankle and roll back to the sacrum, placing the left foot back on the earth next to the right. Palms are facing upward, arms are out like a T, and the knees again flow left and right. Side to side. And we pause. We bring the right ankle to the left knee. And we wiggle the fingers and toes. Pause the movement. Inhale, retain the breath. And we bring the right sole of the foot to the left side, reaching down with the left hand to hold the ankle. Ground the right shoulder. The right arm is still out like a T, and the right hip is higher, lifted from the earth. And we breathe. Again, you can open or close the left knee this time, bending or lengthening the leg. Release the ankle and come back to the sacrum. On the back body, we bring the right sole of the foot to the earth, next to the left, and again, we flow the knees, side to side, left and right. and pause. Inhale to reach up, lacing the fingers and hugging the right knee and the right thigh to the front body. Lengthen the left leg, toes pointed to the sky. Deep inhales and exhales. And we point and flex the feet. And pause. Now draw the knee out to the right, toward the right armpit. And again, point and flex the feet. And pause. Deep inhale, open the arms out like a T. We bring the right foot to the earth and slide the left toward the pelvis. Again, they're side by side and we flow the knees. And pause. Inhale again and we reach up, placing the fingers, hugging the left knee and thigh to the front body. And we lengthen the right leg, pointing the toes to the sky, and point and flex the feet. Pause the movement. Draw the thigh and the knee out toward the left armpit and point and flex feet. And pause. Inhale the arms out like a T. The left foot comes back to the earth and the right foot slides back toward the pelvis. And once again, we flow the knees left and right, this time with gentle lifting and lowering of the hips. Shoulders are grounded and tucked close. And pause. Deep inhale, exhale, blow a cloud to the sky. Again. And we pause for a moment to notice the energy in the body. The tip of the tongue comes to the back of the top teeth. As you inhale next, we lift both knees and thighs toward the front body, hugging close, thighs to belly, belly to thighs. Bring the knees and the ankles close together as you can, and we begin to rock side to side in Apanasana. The asana and movement of the descending breath. and pause. Inhale the arms out like a T and exhale the soles of the feet to the earth. Match the ankles and knees as you can, and we flow the knees gently left and right. Feeling the reach and sending the prana there for release and comfort. And pause. We'll walk the feet out mat width. And again, begin to flow the knees. This time, one or the other falls to the midpoint, while the other one arrives back knee over ankle. Move from the pelvis, grounding the shoulders. And pause. Now let the right knee fall down toward the midpoint. Maybe the knee touches the earth or it hovers above. And we cross the left ankle over the right knee and gently breathe the right knee a little closer to the earth. Notice the right hip may lift back up until both hips are firmly placed on the earth. Send the breath to any location that would like a little comfort and release. Now we lift the right knee back so it's pointed to the sky, right sole of the foot on the planet, and we return the left sole of the foot to the earth next to the right. And with the sacrum grounded, we flow the knees left and right, side to side, noticing any changes. And we pause. We walk the feet out again to mat width to adjust. The left knee now falls in toward the midpoint, and we cross the right ankle over the left knee, pressing the left hip to the earth, checking in that the shoulders are well placed on the planet, and we breathe. Inhale, roll the left knee back up, pointed to the sky. The right foot comes back to the earth, and the feet now are hip width apart, and we flow the knees side to side. Slow it down and deepen the breath. and pause. Now we open the knees out to the side, left to left, right to right. Soles of the feet come together. We adjust the shoulders a bit closer. Maybe the spine lifts slightly from the earth and then we place it back, finding that connection. Matching the toes as you can in our butterfly pose. And we slowly pulse the knees, holding the feet sole to sole, toe to toe. And pause. Roll the knees back up, closing the space between each knee. And the knees are now pointed to the sky. Maybe they're touching or as close as your body allows. And we slowly flow the knees side to side. Deepening the breath. And completely releasing on the exhale. And we pause. Roll over onto the right side. Maybe you have a cushion or a blanket or a block for the head. If not, just fold the right arm and use it as a pillow. The knees are tucked up. The left arm is on the left side body. And we create a vertical line. Left and right shoulder and left and right hip. Deep inhales and exhales. On your next inhale, we slowly lift the left leg and reach down with the left hand to hold the hem of your pants or the ankle or the foot, and we draw it back, lengthening the right leg in our supine dancer pose. Deep breaths. Then bending the right leg and returning the left leg to the right. Again, stacking hips and shoulders with the left arm on the left side body. We soften and breathe. On your next inhale, bring the left hand to the earth and begin to rise to a seated pose. Find Sukhasana, easy pose, at the center of your mat. Palms of the hands to the knees, and we gently rock the pelvis, finding that energetic connection with the earth. Then pause in stillness. And we inhale the shoulders and exhale lower. On the exhale, pause all movement. Maybe a cleansing breath or two feels good right now. Then we begin circles, counterclockwise, moving forward and behind the pelvis. The pelvis becomes the center, our present moment. Forward to the future, returning briefly to the past. And then pausing neutral for a cleansing breath. Begin circles clockwise. Let the breath flow. Finding the harmony of body, mind, prana, and soul. And we pause. Slowly inhale the arms out to the side. Palms are facing downward, bringing the shoulders close. And we exhale. Inhale, rotate the arms so the palms are facing upward. And exhale, the palms to the shoulders, elbows shoulder height. Deep inhale as you draw the navel forward and the heart center lifts. Tucking the chin, we twist to the right to exhale. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Inhale, center, and we draw circles with the elbows as we exhale and inhale. One direction. And then reverse. Pause with the elbows out shoulder height for a cleansing breath. Deep inhale. Exhale, draw the elbows close to the front body. Inhale, open, shoulder blades close. Exhale, close. Slow it down and deepen the breath. When you exhale with the arms open, we inhale and exhale cleansing breath. Inhale and exhale the palms to the knees. Taking a moment, observing the energies and the breath. On your next inhale, slide the right hand back behind the right hip. And exhale, maybe the palms on the earth or on the fingertips. Then inhale the left arm, reaching full length out to the side and arcing up and over. And as the left palm finds the right knee, we exhale and twist to the right. Lift the heart center and press into the left seat bone. On your next exhale, bring the chin to the chest and fold forward toward the right thigh. Find your breath. Inhale back to neutral in your right side twist. And exhale. Inhale, unwind. Left palm to left knee, right palm to right knee. And find your breath. Inhale the left, fingertips or palm back behind the left hip. And exhale. Inhale, full reach the right arm out to the side and arcing up and over. Exhaling the right palm to the left knee in our left side twist. Heart center lifted, chin tucked. And we breathe. On the exhale, bring the chin to the chest. Deep inhale and exhale. Fold over the left thigh, finding your breath. Inhale, back to neutral in your left side twist. And exhale. Inhale, unwind to the front. Left palm to left knee, right palm to right knee. Exhaling and inhaling, maybe a few cleansing breaths. Then bringing the tip of the tongue back to the back of the top teeth. We change the cross of the legs and gently rock to reground, finding the energy through the pelvis from the earth. And pause. We begin counterclockwise circles. Again, making the pelvis the center, our present moment. flowing forward with grace into the future and sliding back and through briefly into the past. Forward and back, future and past. Arriving at the present moment, neutral, sending the navel forward and the heart center lifted. We take a moment to breathe and notice the energy in the body. And now we begin circles clockwise. And we arrive one more time at neutral in the present moment. Deep inhale, cleansing breath. Exhale, heart center lifted and navel forward. Now we begin to adjust and move slowly to a left side fetal position. Again, maybe you have a prop under the head or you fold the left arm. Right arm is on the right side body. Shoulders and hips are stacked vertically, one over the other. And we take a moment to breathe. On your next inhale, slowly lift the right leg, reaching down with the right hand to hold the hem of the pants or your ankle. And we draw the foot back, lengthening the left leg as we find our way to supine dancer pose. Deep breaths, complete exhales. Bend the left knee and return the right leg, stacking ankle to ankle, knee to knee, adjusting the hips and shoulders for vertical lines, and the right arms on the right side body. Again, reminding the tip of the tongue is at the back of the top teeth. And we roll onto the front body, stacking left hand on the earth, right hand on the back of the left hand, and the Ajna chakra comes to the back of the right hand. If this feels a little uncomfortable, you may put a folded blanket under the belly to help lengthen the spine and take the pressure off the chest. And we'll settle. Toes are pointed away from the hips. And we soften the body with the exhale. Now lifting the head slightly, we inhale and exhale with full awareness of the navel, connecting to the energies of the earth. Feel the support through the elbows and the upper arms. And we inhale, bending the right knee, lifting the right foot, and exhale the right foot back to the earth. Inhale, bend the left knee, lifting the left foot, and exhale the foot back to the earth. Alternate left and right with each breath. When you complete left, now we lift both. Inhale and exhale. When the feet arrive back on the planet, we place the Ajna chakra on the back of the top hand and soften the body. Shoulders, buttocks, entire length of the arms and legs. And again, the tip of the tongue is at the back of the top teeth. Press the belly firmly at the navel on the earth for each inhale, and feel the body continue to soften on the exhale. On your next inhale, lift the head and slide the elbows under the shoulders Fingertips are pointed forward, and we gaze toward the horizon in Sphinx pose. Continuing to press the belly to the earth for the inhale. Now create a plan to move to the back body, moving slowly and intentionally, gently and compassionately, noticing the body, responding and resisting, taking our time, maybe pausing for a little reach or stretch or a release and a readjustment until we find our way to the back body. Arms will be out like a T, and soles of the feet on the planet, hip width apart, close to the pelvis. Now reach up and hug the knees and the thighs close to the belly, and we lift the head to bring the chin to the chest and point and flex the feet. Hug with some effort, lengthening the spine, feeling the release from the Sphinx pose and our supine dancer poses. Then placing the back of the head to the earth, we begin to rock side to side, shifting the weight from left hip and left shoulder to right hip and right shoulder. And pause. We inhale the arms out like a T, palms facing upward, and slowly exhale the feet to the sky, reaching with the heels, feeling the effort and the strength. Inhale, slide the arms along the surface of the earth until the upper arms are close to the ears, and we feel the reach and the effort. In our supine Dandasana pose, supine staff. Continue to breathe deeply as you can. The breath may feel a little tight, but we'll be here about 3 more breaths. And deep inhale and retain the breath. Bend the knees and bring the soles of the feet to the earth and exhale. With the arms still on the earth but overhead, we flow the knees side to side again, this time moving through the pelvis, maybe lifting and lowering, or maybe It's just adjusting the energies. And we pause. Inhale the arms down by the side, palms facing upward. Retain the breath and we lengthen the legs long, pressing forward. Full length legs on the surface of the earth and a stretch from heels to back of the head. When you're ready to release, we exhale into Shavasana. If you have the luxury of time and you can continue Shavasana until you feel called, body, mind, prana, and soul, to move and begin whatever it is that happens next. If you have a timeline, we'll begin some gentle movement, letting the movement flow through the body. And if you're moving, let's make our way to a seated posture. And gently rock to once again reconnect with the energies of the earth. And pause. Inhale, slowly float the arms up overhead until the palms touch in Anjali Mudra, and we exhale to heart center. Cleansing breath. And we'll close with the mantra for peace. Inhale. Om Shanti. 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 Thank you, everyone. I invite you to pause throughout the day for 3 cleansing breaths and then continue. Namaste.